song. That's pretty cool. What are they selling? I want to buy it. All right. Hot dog. Man, everybody's so talented. That's so cool. That was rad. Everybody's so. I have no talent. I got a bass guitar. I learned one song. I was like, that was not worth the effort. Now I do comedy. Requires no effort.
Whatever you say.
No, if I had known how much effort I'd put into figuring out a joke, I would have stuck to music, to be perfectly honest. God damn, this is alright. I have new ideas. Here's the thing, I went to the zoo by myself recently. That's the thing you can do. Do you guys know that you can rent out the zoo for an entire day for a private event? Make yourself the only attendee for a simple $1,275.
Worth it.
Yeah, or you can do what I do and go when the weather is really bad, and for $24.50 you get the entire same zoo to yourself, and it rules. It's you and just 5 layers, 5 protective layers, 4 against the elements, 1 emotional, just by yourself at the zoo. It rules. It was awesome. I had a weird moment. I had a weird transcendent moment, all right? No one else was in the zoo. It was me. It was a blizzard. I sat down in this enclosure, and this orangutan walked up, and me and that orangutan made eye contact for like 20 minutes. It was crazy. It was a weird, just like me and this primeval beast just chilling,
Yeah.
I started like understanding it, I felt like, you know what I mean? Like I was just like, man, I get it, bro. Like you're in your prison, I'm in mine. You think you're getting all the lettuce, but it's just what they give you, bro. It's the same thing. We're both here. It was like weird. I was like freaking out, And after that, like crazy intense moment of bonding with this orangutan and realizing like we're both prisoners, we're both out of place, we're all the same. I turned around and the zoo starts guilt tripping you. Have you guys run into this phenomenon? The zoo does exactly what nature documentaries have started doing. Where they're like, do you like this lizard? Look at he's swimming, he's with his family. Why are you killing him? Why are you drinking water out of plastic bottles? Why did you have a 6-pack? You're choking all these lizards to death. Like, it's crazy that they do that. Why do they blame you? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not Evian. I don't have a water bottle building plant. You know what I mean? They act like I'm standing on a pier somewhere just like, fuck reptiles! Just like whipping bottles into the rivers. You know what I mean? Like, that's bullshit. I've been putting my trash where the trash was marked, right? I didn't know the people at the trash were just throwing it in the ocean. I didn't know that was a job. I would have applied for that job. I would be really good at throwing shit in the ocean, right? Like, I would have been head throw shit in the ocean guy by now. I could have had benefits. I could have been management. But no, they gotta blame me like I'm fucking up the ocean. It's just a weird thing, man, It was weird, and then like, the orangutan thing, it was like, oh, that's one of the last few of them. They're fucking them up. They're destroying their houses for oil. I didn't know. I was like, are they Iraqi?
Oreos.
Yeah, I was like, are these orangutans hiding Bin Laden? Why the fuck are they blowing them up for oil? That's a weird like. All right, yeah. See jokes, we figure them out. New ideas. It's just weird, man. I don't know. One time I got to go backstage at a zoo. You can do that? I got to go behind the scenes. I did a fundraiser for a zoo in Indiana, and they gave us a tour. And did you know that there's parts of the zoo where they keep the 2 wild animals to put in the public? They put there's an animal jail inside the animal jail. I've been there. I've seen it. It's crazy. All right, they had this black box. It was a cage, and inside of that cage was a wire mesh cage, and there was a 3rd cage. They were like, there's a snake in there that is super aggressive, and it's very good at escaping. They're like, yeah. They're like, do you want to see it? I was like, fuck no, I don't want a lock-picking snake to know what I look like. Leave that thing in the dark. Are you crazy? No. It was wild. I saw there was like an iguana that was in this, like a room this size. It was huge. And it was the size of an alligator, and it was just in there doing push-ups. I'm not kidding. It was just in there, like, I was like, that iguana violated parole for sure. Like, that's crazy. And the iguana's name was King. I was like, that's a prison name, that's for sure. You set that iguana up to fail, you know? Like, it's crazy. It's a weird world. There's some other new ideas. Here's the thing I was reading. I know I'm going to sound like QAnon or some shit, but this is real. I was reading that the dude from Tesla, that Elon Musk guy, they're doing a product that they're testing where they're going to put a chip in people's brains. That's a real, yeah, I know I sound crazy, but this is a real thing, right? It's neural interfaces. That's scary to me, right? How long before, like, do you want to smell next month? Pay us $7.99. Right? Would you like to taste $12.99? Like, oh, dude. For $29.99, we'll put new tastes in there. You can taste colors and emotions and things. You know, like, that's crazy. Tastes like you're bitter, you know? Like, that's gonna be, right? I think it's going to be weird. All right. I realized I can't sue anybody for making me unhealthy. That's the thing I realized. Because, like, whenever they have those cases, I was thinking about it. They have those cases where it's like, oh, did you eat this product that made you fat? Did you not know? But the thing is, like, when you sue a company, they, like, put your whole life on display. And I don't want that. I don't want that shit. You know, they're going to be like, okay, Mr. McCall, you're proposing that our product made you unhealthy. I'm like, oh, yeah. Okay, and that's a picture of you eating a gas station hot dog. Now, how often would you say that you eat a gas station hot dog? Now, remember, you're under oath. I'd be like, fucking, it's almost every meal. Like, fucking shit. Right? They'd be like, here's a pie chart of how normal people sleep and function. Here you see 8 hours of sleep, 8 hours of work, 8 hours of socializing, refreshing. Now here's your pie and a half of sleeping. Here's a slice where you woke up to drink a jar of moonshine and eat a family-sized lasagna. Now, you're under oath. Right, like fuck, like, yeah, I can't sue nobody. I don't want my secrets getting out, you know? This has been fun.
Oh my god.
Here's an old kind of idea. No, here's the thing I've been trying to figure out. All right. So I've been hanging out. My mom has she's on recovery. She got sick last year, and I've been hanging out. I've been trying to help around the house. The only thing I really do is get drunk and watch TV with her. That's how I've helped. Right? It's like I wash the dishes and then I get wasted, you know, and we watch a show called 90 Day Fiance. This show's on, it's on at like 11:30, 12, 12:30, 1:30. It's on a lot. It's on all fucking night. Right? You watch 90 Day Fiance, which is, this is like proof we live in a dystopia, that this show exists. It is the most bananas show. It's people meeting each other off the internet who fell in love, and they give them a certain amount of period to like listen, pull the trigger, right? And it's bananas, right? Every single episode is the exact same. Every single episode, male or female, is pretty similar, right? They go, Jenny is an attractive, well-to-do, highly educated, wonderful lady who's had trouble just finding anybody in the local dating pool. And then they interview Jenny, and she'll be like, I got low self-esteem, right? That's a drinking game right there, right? Every time they say low self-esteem, take a drink, you'll need a new liver by the first episode. It's crazy. This show is bananas, right? Every dude, every lady. I got low self-esteem, and so I had an ex who made fun of my crooked smile, so I didn't smile for like 5 years. I met a man online, he tells me I'm beautiful, he brought my smile back, you know? And then they'll be like, who is this dashing Romeo? And they flip to it, and it's like rubble in the background, there's like gunfire. They're like, Utlev is a Ukrainian horse thief who steals to support a family of 7 as he tries to escape sectarian violence, you know? It's like, Utlev, yes, I love Linda. They're like, Jenny, yes, I love Jenny. Like, it's a crazy show. I'm like, is this legal? Is this fraud? Like, am I watching? It's bananas. This lady went to the Ukraine, gave this guy a PlayStation 5 and a laptop. I was like, where is he going to plug it in at? What did you do? Second of all, hey everybody, look at all the prizes that come with robbing Utlev once we leave in a week, you know? You're gonna get this man killed. It's wild. Alright, that's one idea. Alright, here's the thing, and I'll leave. This is, I'm trying to figure out, I remember how this whole joke goes. Alright, oh yeah, I spent part of my quarantine doing research into like laws and stuff, and I looked into why weed isn't legal federally, right? Like who are these narcs ruining the party? What's the deal, right? What I found out is that it's a church. Did you know it's a church? It's a church that bribes the government, they lobby. They said that marijuana is evil because it influences your mind, which means that it's satanic. Yeah, I think it's crazy that the devil is out there like, look at them smoking that, eating cookies, you know, like, what a crazy plan for the Dark Lord. That's all I'm saying. You know what I mean, right? He's gonna get us high and watch cartoons.
He's got a plan. He's got a plan.
It's wild, because here's the thing. If you're a church, you're gonna be mad at plants. There's better plants to be mad at, right? Like, that's the thing, right? There's like poison ivy that hurts people. I think Batman fought it or something, you know what I mean? Like, you got apples. God got really mad about an apple one time. That seems evil as Halloween, right? Very mad, super mad, right? It's a crazy story. If you don't know Adam and Eve, they eat an apple from the tree of knowledge. They get kicked out of Eden. Which is a crazy story, right? I don't know. They're at another show, apparently. That's a weird story. Adam and Eve, they eat an apple from the tree of knowledge. The lesson there, of course, is don't talk to snakes or whatever, right? Like, that's a weird... the moral of it. Adam and Eve get kicked out of Eden for eating an apple from the tree of knowledge. Here's the thing. I don't think God was mad about the apple. I just think God likes kicking people out of places.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've read the Bible, but it's mostly about people who need to leave quickly.
Amen.
Right? It's like the Pharaoh's mad, we gotta go. It's raining, we should split. It's like on the 7th day he rested, on the 8th he was like, rent was due on the 3rd. You know, like it's just all the time. I don't think that weed is evil. That's the thing. That's what I'm trying to say. I don't think marijuana is a drug designed by the devil. All right. I think marijuana is a drug designed by your grandma. It's like, oh, did you eat today? Like that's weed as a person. You look tired. Maybe you should lay down. Like, that's weed as a person, is it not? I think that man is a cop. Like, hell yeah, grandma. How did you know? Thank y'all so much. Everyone's ever